All right. Shalom. This is the brother Raya
Brother Yakanan.
of the GMS New Orleans camp coming at you with another live lesson. But before we get started, as always, we're going to give all praises, glory, and infinite honors to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahabushai, Bahashem, Rakahak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. In peace and salutations to you sincere Akim out there, pushing this word in truth and sincerity to the four corners of the globe. May you brothers endure to the end, and to you few sincere Aqua, diligently learning in silence. And with this lesson, as the title says, be thankful that your eyes were opened by Yahweh Bahashem Yahabushai to this truth, because we know that small remnant, it's a remnant for a reason, because it's going to be a small number that's going to be saved, while the majority of our people are what? Going to be judged and destroyed for them. To this Babylonian system that Esau Edom set up. And the inspiration from this lesson comes from I was by my people the other day, and you don't really pay attention to it when you're around people in the world, because you don't give a shit about them. You don't know them, and they're gonna get destroyed. So it is what it is. But when you're around your people, you're related to them, so you still care about them and stuff, and you just see that they just completely engulfed in the madness. It's football Sunday, TV's playing, just watching that. And you see these commercials just about nothing, about celebrities and bullshit and the breads and circuses, and it just really makes you thankful that Yahweh Bahashem Yahabushai has taken you out of that and opened your eyes, because these people, even though things continue to get worse with the economy, World War III, and all that, a lot of these people are just still so ingrained in this illusion that Esau Edom has set up for them, this rat race, which just goes to show how much easier it is for them to get in line when Esau, breaks that illusion and has martial law and these troops out here, these pestilences, famines, the chaos taking place, and says the only solution is going to be for you to get that C hip in you. Do you have any point?
Yeah, I got one. This is one of the text I was looking for. This is Luke 10 and 23. It says, and he turned into the disciples and said privately, blessed are the eyes which see the things that ye see.
Blessed are the eyes which see the things that ye see. And Yahushua was speaking to his disciples in the past on how blessed they were to see the coming Messiah. And as we know in Romans 15, everything written aforetime was written for our learning. He's speaking to his disciples today, saying how blessed you are to be of that, remnant, that elect number that has woken up and can see these prophecies, can read these prophecies and hear the words from the prophets. And you're Israel. We know who the Edomites are. We know what our position is. And we know the destruction to come, but we also know that we are at the door of salvation and the kingdom of heaven being established, our eternal rest.
That's another one.
Okay.
This is 2 Corinthians 4 and 6. It says, for the Most High, who commanded the light to shine out of darkness, has shined in our hearts. All right, has shined in our hearts to give the light of knowledge of the glory of Yahweh in the face of Yahushua HaMashiach.
We know that heart is talking about your mind, and what that light has been shined into it, that light of Yahweh Bahashem Yahabushai, our spiritual eyes and ears being opened to where, again, we can understand these scriptures and understand, the breakdowns of them correctly. And to you sincere Aki and Akwat out there, when the prophets preach to you, you can understand everything, and you can see through the illusion. You're not taken by the breads and the circuses, the rat race, all that. And it makes going through this captivity we're in right now, the jobs, family issues, personal life issues, easy, because we know that this isn't the end all be all, that there is an end to this captivity, and then soon enough, much sooner than we think, we're going to be in the kingdom of heaven at rest. But for the majority of our people out here, they think that America is heaven, that this is the end all be all. Hence why they so entrenched in this illusion. And when they see this place going down, they just get bugged out. They get upset. They become a prisoner that's become accustomed to their jail cell. They love those walls and those bars that they're surrounded by. They become institutionalized. Yet another one you want to get?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the book of Sirach 34:15 says, "Blessed is the soul of him that feareth the Lord, to whom do he look, and who is his strength. For the eyes of the Lord are upon them that love him. He is their mighty protection and strong stay, a defense from the heat and a covering from the sun at noon. It says purchase a what?
What word you looking at?
Right there, a perversion,
Preservation
from struggling, and a help from falling. He raiseth up the soul and lighten the eyes, and give it help and life and blessings."
Can you
But
scroll up to that first one again real quick?
This one?
Kind. As it says, for the eyes of Yahweh are upon them that love him, and he is mighty in protection and a strong stay. I think it said, what was the one above that said about the fear of the Lord?
Yeah,
Blessed is the soul that fear Yahweh. And what does it say? The beginning of wisdom is the fear of Yahweh, because we understand that Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai is in control of everything, and that if we we have that understanding that we are indeed the Israelites, and that we are, we are subject to the laws, statutes, and commandments, and that when we get out of line, we get punished for it. So we fear Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai in everything we do. And as it says in Sirach, I believe chapter 18, hey, and I'm gonna just get it. I'm gonna paraphrase it.
And the point is right here when it says he raised up the soul and lighted the eyes, and give it help and life and blessing. And then that's the thing about it. We have the eyes, like the scripture goes into about the eyesight. We can see, all right. We can actually, when I say see, it ain't just having normal vision, all right. You actually seeing things happen in the spirit, all right. Things are being revealed to you, all right. And you actually, the way you're going about things is much more spiritual than how you was in the world. Mostly in the world, you were dealing carnally. You were dealing within ignorance, all right, of yourself, all right. But then when you come into this truth, the Lord bless you, all right, with the eyes of truth, man. You can see things for what they are, all right. You're no more, all right,
governed by that flesh.
Yeah, governed by the flesh, all right. You can actually see in spirit and in truth, man. All right.
Which, if you could get that First Peter's, that the point the elder brother made just goes perfectly into that. Now that we've got these eyes that can see and these ears that can hear, and the fear of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, we know to always step right and to not to step left, because when you're looking at things in the spirit, you're not governed by that flesh, which is just, especially in this wicked society, is pulling you towards, just to fulfill, substances like substance abuse, something, dealing with like adultery, just completely off shit. But when you have that fear, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai in you, and your eyes have been open, hey, you will fear in everything and operate in the spirit and avoid a lot of situations and pitfalls out here that could get you caught up. But real quick, this is Sirach 18:27. A wise man will fear in everything. When you're operating in the spirit, as Elder Brother was saying, you're looking at things in a 360-degree view spiritually. You see the game plan coming before the play. You have the game plan before the play even comes, so you know how to maneuver around it. And in the day of sinning, he will beware of offense and completely avoid that situation, and you just be the better for it. But a fool will not observe the time. And we can clearly see that's the case with the majority of our people. They're still operating on the flesh and spiritually blind and deaf. So when a situation comes up that would please the flesh momentarily, instead of having that discipline to avoid it, they just walk right into it. And in a lot of cases, that's the last move they make.
Yeah, they'd be captured by it, man. All right. You know, even from the sense, all right, dealing with these elites in the world, because they mostly deal with, they deal with signs and symbols, all right. They deal from a dark sense, all right. Only until when you come into this truth, you can see what they're speaking in another language, man. Because they speak their language, they speak. Case in point, they speak it in Latin. They speak with signs, symbols, all different manner of things like that, man. And they do it openly to the world, but the world can't see. Same thing with this truth. We speak in a manner with this truth, all right, with power and might. We on the blocks, day in and day out, weekend, all right, speaking. But yet the world does only but a few. The elect see what we're saying. They understand what we're saying. Everybody, the Lord say, my sheep know my voice, man. All right, and straight away they go to follow them. But the world, and really to you Israelites, you don't see because the Lord hasn't blessed you where you can see. All right, He really covered your eyes. All right, through the angels. All right, he covered your ears too, man.
I got one to back you up.
That you can get it. All right, and this is a blessing. This is a gift from the Most High that we're able to possess. Because this is a power, man, that we're possessing. This is a low form of spiritual powers, man. That you could be, all right, actually walking around alive but dead, but suddenly the Most High puts the spirit in you, man, the truth in you, and then now you're actually alive, you're living. All right? A lot of these people, it's a difference. And I always go into it, it's a difference to be living and existing. Most of these people out here in the world, they're just existing, man. Outside of the brothers in the sincere, the 1/3, they're just existing. They don't even know what it is to be alive. All right, this truth breathes life into you, man. Go ahead, you got it.
And they literally brute beasts.
Right.
What does an animal do? Is based off of instinct. Eat when you're hungry, sleep when you're tired, have sex when you need to fulfill those needs. All that base stuff, which is what these people are operating on out here. And just operate on that low vibration, get you caught up in a lot of issues. But just to back up what you were saying.
Yeah, because the world is fueled off rioting. And you go watch, if you can go see, all right, what's really going on. If the Lord was to do what He done in the times of old with different men of the Lord, if the Lord can actually peel back, all right, what's actually going on in the spirit, you would be amazed. All right, just like I don't know if a few of you brothers out there, you ever checked out the movie Jacob's Ladder? In Jacob's Ladder, the guy can actually, everything will be normal 1 minute, look like regular people in the club, the bar, and then the next minute he instantly see that the people got demons on them. Or demons are going on and working his way on people in such a way. That's what's going on out here. And only we can see that. Oh, that guy got a demon on him. You see him tripping and doing certain shit, saying certain shit. Things are happening, or things are happening to you. All right, because sometimes with brothers, some things are self-inflicted, and sometimes the Most High is actually testing us. All right, it's up to us to figure out what's going on and what's the message He's trying to convey to us, man, with ourselves. All right, go ahead. Let's see. I still got that Peters for you too.
We'll just get that Peters. Right. No. I'll get this one for you. Then we'll go with that Peters. This is Isaiah chapter 6, verse 8. Also, I heard the voice of the Lord saying, "Whom shall I send, and who will go for us?" Then said I, "Here am I, send me." And He said, "Go and tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not, and see ye indeed, but perceive not. Make the heart of this people fat, and make their ears heavy, and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart, and convert and be healed." Then said I, "Lord, how long?" And He answered, "Until the cities be wasted without inhabitant, and the houses without man, and the land be utterly destroyed." So we can clearly see right there, that there are people out there that are spiritually blind and spiritually deaf. So they're walking around out here just in that gross darkness, giving into the lust of their flesh. And Isaiah asks, when shall be the end of these things? When what? The destruction comes. When they meet their judgment.
Hey, the brother read Ephesians 2 and 3
Kind
down because the brother from Shalom, y'all was trying to break it down. The brother from the Virgin Islands got some heat, you know, which goes into what we're talking about.
So Ephesians 2.
You can read from the top to I think about 3 or 5.
Kind. That'll go in that Peter's too. This is Ephesians 2, verse 1. And you hath he quickened who were dead in trespasses and sins.
Going right along what I said, you know, because at one time we were dead. We were literally the walking dead. Didn't know the name of the Most High. Didn't know our nationality. All right, eating every abominable thing, doing every abominable thing. You were dead, man. To not know your nationality, to not know who the power of the heavens and earth is, what's his name, what's his son's name, how the operations of this world operates, and not know the truth of the Bible, you're dead. You're literally dead, man. All right, go ahead.
Verse 2, wherein in time past ye walked according to the course of this world.
We walk to what?
According to the course of this world.
Doing what the world does. Rioting, partying, bullshitting, drugs, killing, you name it. Fast talking, scamming. You know, you got brothers that come from that, all right? And was in every fashion of life. Military, you name it. All right, go ahead.
According to the prince of the power of the air.
Who that was, man? Who is that? That's Satan. All right. Read that little snippet again.
According to the prince of the power of the air.
Yeah, we were walking under the vibration of Satan, man. All right, on the vibration of wickedness. That's who has the power of the course of the air is Satan. Go ahead.
The spirit that now worketh in the children of disobedience, among whom also we all had our conversation in times past, in the lusts of our flesh, fulfilling the desires of the flesh and of the mind.
Yeah, and that's how we was doing. Hey, you got an old man? Yeah, I do. Man, fuck him. I'm gonna still deal with you. You know, that's how you was in the world, going about things. All right, smoking, drugging. You name it, man. In some cases, nothing was off. Especially when you go to the foods. Jacob eat that shit, you know? Go ahead.
And were by nature the children of wrath.
And were by nature the children of wrath, man. Especially to your own people. A nigga look at you wrong, shoot him. Step on your shoes, shoot him. All right? Stain your shirt at the club, at the bar, shoot his ass. Beat him up. Jump him. And nothing was off, you know? And you see it every day with 2/3, man. Every time you turn on the eyewitness news, whether it's at 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 4 in the morning, 5, breaking news. All right? Such and such neighborhood. Oh, that's Jake's neighborhood. 4 niggas dead. 2 niggas dead. All right? The black woman, the end of, she got killed. And it goes on and on. These are children of the wrath, man. Children of wrath. Which is, you Israelites, man. Go ahead.
Even as others. But the Most High, who is rich in mercy, for his great love wherewith he loved us.
With that same great mercy and love, all right? And he said he's rich in mercy. He bestowed it on us, man. He gave it to us. He didn't give it to everybody. That's why the brother going into the lesson, this is a blessing to be able to see. It's a blessing to be able to be in the truth. Living and breathing this truth, man. All right? Because this is not just a me show, a show of just being on a film and doing lessons. You got to actually live this thing, man, when the cameras go off.
Or a fad.
Right.
A fashion statement.
Yeah. Because a lot of guys just come around because you just want to be a part of something. You just want to eat chicken, all right? You want to catch you a blue moon or two, and you good. All right? You might, drink some bamboo every now and then. All right? Talk some shit, and you A-okay, but you're not living it. When you go along, go home, about your way, your mind is on other things. You're doing other type of off shit or whatever, man. You're not living in it, man. All right? Go ahead, Al.
Even, verse 5, even when we were dead in sins, hath quickened us together with Hamashiach. by grace ye are saved.
Yeah, man. So we were quickened by Yahweh Shai, man. All right. Ultimately, Yahweh Shai, the death of him, brought forth us to life to Yahweh. All right. And that's why that man stands there as the mediator between us, man. All right. And he shed his blood for us, for the elect's sake. But ultimately, the whole house of Israel, but right now, the elect. All right. And that's why I say it is a blessing to be in the truth. It is a blessing in this time and this climate in the world, man. Woe unto you if you in the world, man. You through. You don't even know what the hell going on.
You juiced up.
Yeah, all you see is a bunch of Amalekites in different nations over there fighting. They all in Ukraine. You don't even know what the hell going on. But the Bible is living and breathing and talking, man, for itself right now. Through the prophets. We've been the apostles, the men of old, and the men today telling you what's going on, but nobody sees, you know. Nobody sees, man. That's why it's funny that they made that movie, Eyes Wide Shut. That's a lot of you. There's a lot of you Jakes out here. You Israel. I'm talking to you Israelites. We don't give a damn about the other nations. They don't know. They don't care. They just going about their way, you know, doing their thing. Go ahead, you got it.
All right. And what's it say that for the many more that shall perish and shall be saved, roughly paraphrase. That Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, out of the billions of Israelites out here, picked you, you know, to wake up and understand this word. Because again, we know the majority of our people ain't gonna get it, and they were gonna receive that harsh judgment, that death by paying for it. So with that being the case, as we get closer and closer to the end of this thing, and as I've been seeing a lot of brothers going with lessons, hey, just now's not the time to be weak, and you know, just hey, take these tribulations and these trials that come your way, because ultimately they're to build you up for the times to come. It's not for you to get emotional and bug out and weak and ass hurt and fall back into the world, but to, you know, to purge you of, you know, your remaining issues that you've got, so you'll be able to navigate that much more during Jacob's trouble when it really pops off.
Yeah.
But go get that 1 Peter chapter 4, Baba Kasha.
Yeah, this 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 1, it says, For as much as even as Hamashiach had suffered for us in the flesh, arm yourselves likewise with the same mind. All right? It says, for he that has suffered in the flesh has ceased from sin.
And I'm going to get some of the different translations for that 1 Peter 4 and 1. This is the NLT translation. So then, since Hamashiach suffered physical pain, you must arm yourselves with the same attitude he had and be ready to suffer too. Yahushai, hey, he was without blame. He was sinless when he walked, you know, over 2,000 years ago. What he was in the flesh and knew the trials we went through, but what? He stood firm to it and, you know, became that grace for us, and what set that example for us in these times, how we should walk, how we should deny ourselves of the lust of the flesh. For if you have suffered physically for Hamashiach, you know, cutting things off, enduring things, losing things, but standing firm, you finish with sin. You're no longer governed by that flesh, and you know that urge, that need to go off. And when you do feel that coming, what? Through the fear of Yahweh Ba Hashem Yahushai, it keeps you, you know, in that straight, narrow path. And when you're looking at things spiritually, you know what the bigger goal is, and you know what the consequences are if you do go off. That could be the last thing you ever do, and you get judged and get sent back to the spirit world, or the Most High could take the spirit from you and let you just bug out and get worse and worse and build up those sins, so that judgment is that much worse when it comes. Keep going out, Baba Bashar.
Verse 2, that he no longer should live live the rest of his time in the flesh to the lust of men, all right, but to the will of Yahweh.
A point blank period. That he should no longer live the rest of his time in the flesh to the lusts of men, given to the cares and the affairs of this life, having a 5 or a 10-year plan, thinking about, you know, there's nothing wrong with getting a promotion at the job, but making that the end all be all. And if you do get that promotion, you know, you either decide to come out less with the work, doing the work, and just completely fall off. Putting too much energy into the woman or the kids or just the things in this life.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with getting money, all right? But you gotta understand the purpose of money too. When it comes to this truth, money is just a defense, all right? Money is just all right, something to have in this life to maintain yourself. We're not trying to get Warren Buffett rich, all right? Because what will happen to most Jakes, what will happen to them? It's gonna lead the truth. You're not gonna do the work no more. All right, Jake is gonna be going off somewhere with many women on a goddamn beach somewhere, drinking margaritas, feet ashy and shit. Jake ain't gonna. Hey brother, where you at? Time for camp. Oh, I ain't coming out there. You done. All right, but your daily bread, maintain yourself good. Having a business, getting some money, cool. And understand the reason. You understand the operation of having some money in the truth and having balance. It's cool, man. But we're not out here in the search of the world. The world, you listen to Jake, 2/3 Jake, in the hood and shit. Ask them about money and watch how a nigga just gonna get a nigga glow. This nigga just gonna talk about all type of aspirations and getting a sock company and all type of shit, man.
I got a Jake on the job that's constantly telling me, I'm about that money.
Yeah.
That's where his mind begins and ends.
Still there, and handing out mixtapes, man. And nigga trying to go double plastic, triple plastic and shit, man.
And cologne that smell like.
Yeah, and wearing some old polo black cologne, red cologne, man. That's all you niggas do is wear polo cologne all goddamn day, man. And fake front Ferragamo belts down here. And talk shit. All right. And drive Buicks, Audis, and Infinities all fucking day up the street fast. That's what you niggas do out here. You niggas hey, that's why I say the Lord's gonna kill a lot of you. It's gonna start a lot of you niggas down here in New Orleans, man. All right? Lord just gonna, I'm talking about just straight run through you niggas, man, like homecoming paper. Go ahead.
That verse 3. For the time past of our life may suffice us to have wrought the will of the Gentiles when we walked in lasciviousness, lusts, excess of wine, revelings, banquetings, and abominable idolatries. That's everything to do with this American lifestyle. You work Monday to Friday, and then on the weekend, what do? You go out, you pop bottles, you go deal with some random whore, you waste your money that you worked all that week to get, all that stuff. And then,
I said most cases with Jake with that issue, it's gone. It's going to child support.
That too.
Very different other women and habits, because you niggas got habits. One thing about a nigga, and I'm talking about, when I say nigga, I'm talking about all you tribes, man. You niggas got habits, man. You got drinking habits, you got women habits, all right, club habits, strip club, whatever the fuck. You got habits, man. And that takes all the way to the money gone. Before you can get the money in the bank account or however you get it and actually get out, get all pretty, because that's the only time you niggas take baths on Fridays and Saturdays, man. Probably sometimes down here Sunday. To get all pretty, dabbled up, and go out and do what? Get killed, go to jail, get robbed, and lose all your fucking money, man. That's what you niggas is all about. And then right back to Monday, coming back off them highs, going to work again, doing the same rat race all over again. And you N-Dubs, you the same goddamn way, man. All right?
Spend the entire check for season tickets. So
yeah,
after you come home from the game, you come home to your lights off.
Yeah. You go there, you get all pretty for Friday, get slutted out on Saturday, and go to church on Sunday. And go right back to work on Monday, man. And this is a routine with you Jakes, man. You Latin tribes, you the same goddamn way, man. All right? You on the phone 4 in the morning. Tell me where he is, fuck here. Worrying about Sancho coming through the window. Nigga, nigga, 4 in the morning. Arguing with a woman about what the fuck are you doing? Cause I seen the fucking bag in there, I don't wear those type of boots. That's not my size. She dealing with a nigga.
He left his tool belt.
Yeah. Yeah. You 5'3", you wonder why your children 6'2", 6'3". Come on, man.
The Darker complexion.
Yeah, the fuck you think going on, nigga? But that's the life of Jake, though, man. Lasciviousness. All right? You niggas just can't control your goddamn selves, man. And nothing. Jake go white boy crazy, white boy stupid in every goddamn thing you do, man. Drugs, yo, it's not even get on the drugs, man. You niggas are just Myron the Martian down here. You know, all you niggas, man.
And that's that illusion that's been set up. That's the American lifestyle. You know, work all week, you know, play all weekend, and do it all over again.
I'm trapping, bitch. That's how they talk down here. I'm trapping, bitch. You hear me? Doing my thing. You hear me? Out here. Then next to the nigga dead. He's in jail. Or whatever happens to him, man. This is a straight rerun with you niggas, man. It's like when back in the day when that tape keep repeating itself over and over again. That's you. Until the Most High kill you. All right? Or whatever way, you know. But that's you, Jake. It's nothing special about you niggas, man. Nothing at all. A lot of you get on a job and you just trying to coon your way to the top, man. Telling on folks, getting folks fired. All right? You sleep, and even you end up, you sleeping with the Arab at work, the white man at work to get to the top. You know, you going all in the goddamn, and a lot of you women said you got a work husband. What the fuck is that? It's a nigga that you dealing with at work. And y'all have y'all special time in the janitor's closet on top of the pine saw, on top of the Fabuloso. Niggas know about y'all, man, the shit you do. You niggas too, man. Some of you niggas got boyfriends at work. Sneaking and geeking. Doing all type of manner of shit, man. You know? But like I said, that's why the Lord gotta kill you niggas, man. Straight up. That's my friend right here. That's more than your friend. You doing shit with this nigga, man. All right? And then, like I say, we speak of the thing that it goes on all day.
You see it.
You see this shit. You hear the shit. Oh, just go in the break room. Just go in the break room, man. And you hear all type of vile acts, you know, vile shit going on, man.
I heard a lot of vile shit from these niggas I work with.
Yeah, that's just the norm with a nigga, man. That's why, man, we can't wait till the Lord get us about this bitch, man. Lord will. That's why we you know, we love that the Lord has woken us up to know what's wrong. The shit, everything is wrong with Jake, man. Everything. From his mindset to the way he fucking walk, what he eat, everything, man. And then, like I said, it vexes us. Through the spirit, you be vexed as hell, man. When you really kind of you get yourself caught up in that shit with Jake, man. But you really be vexed. Because ain't nothing right. The conversations of the women, all off, man. The men, all off. And I'm talking about you Israelites, man. You so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Because at some point, when they has half the time to be around all of you different tribes. It's the same shit. Ain't nothing different, man. You Ephraimites, you just nothing but light-skinned niggas.
Spanish-speaking niggas.
Spanish-speaking niggas do the same shit, man. With them fucking silver teeth in your mouth.
And the pointy boots.
Them pointy-ass boots, man. Niggas the same way, man. You Israelite, you the same. You just niggas. Spanish-speaking niggas, man. With golds or silvers in your mouth, with big belt buckles. Doing the same shit. Talking about the same shit, man. And you black ass, what do they call them? You goddamn, not the Benjamin. You Levites, man. You niggas is something too, man. With your proud asses. Niggas proud for no reason. Go ahead,
God, I want to back you up. This is Isaiah chapter 1. I'm going to start at verse 4. Sinful nation, of people laden with iniquity,
yup,
a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters.
That's talking about the nation of Israel, man. All right? That's how a lot of you are. You just a seed of evildoers, man. All you think about doing is something wicked. Committing adultery, killing, stealing, slinging dope, doing dope. It's a never-ending cycle with you niggas, man. All right, predicated and authorized by who? The so-called white man. You do the so-called white man's bidding. All right? With a smile on your goddamn face. All the while, you're killing yourself. You're killing your own people. And it's just a never-ending cycle again.
And with that corruptors, Jake being the rappers and hip hop and all that, pushing all that vibration out there, getting the people to really believe that you out here, catching bodies like that, just slinging dope like that. So Jake out here goes and does that and gets killed. And then what? I know you've seen this before. You got maybe like a decent in Northern Tribes chick, but then when she gets around Eve, give it a couple of months, and she just completely turned out here.
Yeah, she ain't sexy red. She's sexy blue now. She's gonna supersede what sexy red talking about, man, and get corrupted. Completely corrupted, man.
They have forsaken Yahweh. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are gone away backward. Why should ye be stricken any more? Ye will revolt more and more. The worse of an ass beating Jake gets, the worse Jake gets. Jake starts to revel in the ass beating. Jake takes pride in the curses in the ass beating. It's to the point to where nothing can be done with Jake except Jake getting put to death. Like we say a lot of the times, look, it's a lot of you Jakes out there, you do more harm being alive than being dead. Because you're just out here, committing all sorts of lewd acts and corrupting other people out here. It's just better for you.
Nigga made a whole song about doing perk 10 and perk 30, man. A whole song.
Perk off of me.
Nigga's crazy, man. Booty hole brown. That's how far when they come now, man. That's what we talking about now. That's how violent, and like I said, you can see the level of things how Hollywood going now. You gotta be a straight, filthy, lewd, just a fucking
sodomite.
Degenerate.
You gotta be a sodomite off the rip.
This is a degenerate, man. You just gotta be all out, this filthy freakism, man. This is a chick talking about this shit. You got niggas in the car together playing this shit. We seen it Saturday.
In an open Jeep.
An open Jeep with all the windows down and the doors missing. Two niggas playing Section Red. Pound Town. You niggas is sick, man.
And then they got City Girls coming out with their new album, Raw, a real ass whore.
We went from MC Light, Queen Latifah, all that. We went from that era of so-called consciousness to look where we at now, man. And they got the daughters, the babies doing this shit, man.
We see that all the time when we downtown at camp, the party bus, which is, you think, have like older teenagers and adults on it.
Babies
little baby with the moms with the babies, getting the babies to twerk on it.
Yeah, man. That's how like I say, you niggas, man, you gotta go, man.
The whole head is sick.
You see that? The whole head is sick, man.
And the whole heart or mind faint.
Yeah, cause you niggas uplift, you uplift D-boys and shit. You uplift niggas. Really, them niggas are serial killers, man. All right, after you didn't kill 3 niggas or so, 2 niggas, everything else is a serial killing. 4, 5, 6, 10.
That's a spree.
Yeah, you niggas is crazy. And you glorify them niggas, man. You put them on shirts, you uplift them, make murals of these niggas. And then when them funky niggas die, you cry. Candles, rosary beads. All right, you niggas lose your goddamn minds, man. And you still salute them niggas. All the while they didn't kill somebody's child.
Somebody's grandma,
whatever, man. They sold all type of dope. You name it. That's why you niggas are you niggas are sick, man. Especially in the so-called black community, man. You niggas be knowing your uncle Ray and them playing with your fucking nieces and shit. You niggas don't say shit. You know the niggas stand next door and what they done. You niggas is sick, man. That's the life of Jake, though. And like I said, really, when you start getting deep down into all the tribes, it's all the same goddamn thing going on, man. All right, this is a different time, different place. Niggas is sick. Sleep, niggas robbing old women, old men. Niggas now don't have no limitations on who they sleep with either. You sleep with an old ass woman. Rocket son, she got a box.
A hole's a
yeah,
hole
nigga.
mentality.
When you slept with Margaret, nigga, guess what? Margaret box came with a fucking sewing machine and a bingo card. That's how old she is, nigga. Fuck is you doing? fuck it, I'm getting me some box. Niggas is sick, man. Niggas start checking out your mom. Your mom's fine and shit. I ain't gonna lie. Man, don't tell me no shit like that, bro. You know, but that's how sick, you know, Jake has become. Nothing is off limit. Children, nothing. Even in the sense of killing. You remember back in the day, niggas used to have somewhat of honor. They try to keep it was what's wrong with you, Jake. You try to keep that Italian type of love, but you niggas ain't built like that though, man. All right? Don't kill no kids, no women. Now what you do? You catch a nigga down bad with his child. All right, walking home from school, you kill him, you drill him and a child together. Shoot up a nigga mama house. You niggas is gone, man. That's what the scripture's getting into. Go ahead.
From the sole of the foot even unto the head, there's no soundness in it.
Yeah. And we see it week in and week out on a daily basis. We see that you niggas have no sound with it. It's nothing. It's what it is. It's nothing. You niggas don't have no weight behind you, brother. It's like nothing. It's special about you niggas, man. It's the same.
Vain.
It's vain, same regurgitated bullshit going on with you.
Getting the money, committing adultery,
Killing.
stepping on somebody. Yeah.
Niggas say I step on your mama now.
Working 2 jobs.
Working 2 jobs, 2 cell phones. That's all, you know. What a nigga, man. I got money. Nigga put the money to his ear. But staying with his mama, though, man. Drinking up all the fucking orange juice and Capri Suns. But he can't turn up or down the air conditioner in the fucking house, man. But he's hood rich. All right? Nigga, he got so much money when he do go to jail for a bit, he gotta get a court-appointed lawyer. That's you niggas though, man. Go ahead,
But wounds and bruises and putrefying sores, they have not been closed, neither bound up, neither mollified with ointment.
Yeah, and so they just all you can visualize that, man. It's like a deep wound that's got infected. That's how the Lord is comparing you niggas. You just pussing, ooze, and that's you, man. When you swing around some of these, especially down here, you swing around some of these different various hoods, you can see that that's our people walking around in the flesh, man. Gone.
Spiritual disease, like you
Yes.
just see that bugged out.
Demons
There's
on
no
them.
light behind your eyes.
Eyes all brown because you're full of shit. Your health bad. All right, kidneys failing. Niggas don't drink no water. Niggas just wake up drinking Coors Light. No, you don't even drink Coors Light. That's too expensive for you niggas. You niggas drink Mad Dog. All right, what that other shit is? That gold bottle. It's kind of gold. What the
Old
name?
English.
Old English. That's it. That's you niggas, man. Your health bad. Your diet is bad. You look at the end of she, you know, this bad built, man. Stomach hanging over your goddamn waistline. Titties long as a motherfucker. Hair napping, scratching. That's your women. Constant odor. That's another one, man.
Just look dirty.
Yeah, just look dirty, man. All these different hair colors and shit, and you men. You men. Half you niggas look dead, man. Literally. You got the boosie eyes, the shit all around your eyes, all black.
Shit dreads on your head.
Lips black and crusty. You ain't drunk no water. They ain't got a hold of nobody goddamn water at all. Niggas are scared. The niggas in the hood scared anything green. All right, like vegetables, carrots. All right, celery. That's right, fear you niggas, man. You know. Go ahead,
Kind of jump down to verse 9.
Yeah.
Except Yahweh of hosts had left unto us a very small remnant.
And Lord will, man. You know, Lord will, that's us in the elect, man. All right. The true believers of Yahweh Shem Shai, that small remnant. All right, we can see that's all out of all Israelites in the world, and compared to the men of the truth, we gotta be that remnant, man. All right.
It's getting smaller and smaller every day.
That too. Yeah, that's definitely the truth, man.
And that should put even more fear in you. You're seeing people who you, especially who you've seen have the truth before, just bugged out, just weirdo out here just gone, just taken just like that. Except Yahweh of hosts had left unto us a very small remnant, we should have been as Sodom, and we should have been like unto Gomorrah.
Yeah, man. We know what Sodom and Gomorrah was well known for. We'd have been just like these people out here. If it wasn't for the elect's sake, man, we would be gone, man. And you see it. Your cousins is gone. All right. You know, your aunts, your nieces, nephews, all they gone. They ain't no worry. They zapped. And it ain't not coming out of it, man. That's why we're amongst our families, man, we are known as the black sheep, all right, the laughing stock, those who you get they so-called get their jokes off of, man. All right, I told you that nigga wasn't gonna be shit. Told you all he do is go downtown on the corner and talk about the Bible all goddamn day. All right, burning that weird shit. He got them beads around his neck, man. That's what the niggas talk about.
That shit you can't smoke.
Yeah. Just burn it. He can't smoke that shit. Just burn that shit all day. All right? And they got them other dudes. All they do is say something. Shabba, 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 shabba. I can't even understand what they're saying. Salute, dapping each other up and shit. That's what our family say. Which I'm cool. Cause you niggas can't see. I got the $1 billion, $1 trillion ticket. And you niggas don't, man. And I'm talking about the name of how about Shem Shad, and it's true, man. You don't have it. All right? And some of you, it looks like a lot of you niggas will never have it to the kingdom till you come back with them Hebrew huggies. All right? That's a lot of you. That's how a lot of you gonna come back, man, in them Hebrew huggies, man.
You so defiled that you just have to be completely erased from existence.
And brought back, all right, as a newborn baby. Flipping you upside down, slapping you on your ass, man, and putting them Hebrew huggies on your ass, man. And a breast in your mouth. All right,
slap on your ass when you come out.
Yeah, that's a lot of you niggas, man. That's how you gonna come back, because you can't get it on this side. We can clearly see that. A lot of niggas, all right, you Israelites, man. All right, that's all in the world. You considered like the 2/3. You niggas not gonna get it on this side, and it's okay, cool. You'll get it at some point, but just not over here. All right, a lot of you. You ain't making it out of here, man. All right, and as we see as time progresses and things that happen in the world, you ain't got that much long on the clock either. Go ahead.
And hey, when you build up in the spirit, the more you roll in the spirit, not in the flesh, the less you care about these people's opinions, because you know what their end is, and you become vexed with this. It gets to a point to where all the money in the world doesn't have that luster. Whatever vices, not vices, but things you may enjoy, liquor, going out, all that, it loses its luster because you see how vain and pointless it is. And especially when you see what the end goal is, the kingdom of heaven. But now I'm going to jump to 2 Peter's. I'm going to start at verse 6. And turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemn them with an overthrow, making them an ensample unto those that after should live ungodly. And we have that perfect example. What the fruits of wickedness are just destruction by fire. But thousands of years later, people still didn't get the message. But the Most High is going to make that message perfectly clear now. Verse 7, and delivered just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked. For that righteous man, dwelling among them in seeing and hearing, spiritually seeing and hearing as we do, we have those eyes open and those ears open, so we see that there's clearly a right and a wrong, and we're disgusted by the wrong out here. We don't want to take any part of it anymore. Vexed his righteous soul from day to day with their unlawful deeds.
Yeah, I done been around niggas. You check a nigga about, say, bro, look, it's too early in the morning. Y'all ain't want to hear that shit, bro. Nigga look at you with disgust, like, how the fuck you don't want to hear about me dealing with another man's woman? I don't want to hear that shit, man. Early on, you was, young in the truth. You'll go so far to say that it's adultery and shit, but now you just check them and like, I don't even want to hear that shit. All right, because these niggas conversation be all over the place and wicked as hell, man. All right, but let me do something real fast. Like talk.
Kind. This is verse 9. The Lord knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptations, and to reserve the unjust unto the day of judgment to be punished. But chiefly them that walk after the flesh, in the lust of uncleanness, and despise government. Presumptuous are they, self-willed. They are not afraid to speak evil of dignities. So as it says, the Lord knoweth how to deliver the godly, out of these situations. And that helps with what? Having the Spirit on us to navigate through these situations and get over those pitfalls. But the Most High has that judgment reserved for those that fool, that looketh on and keep going. That as it says, that walk after the lust, that walk after the flesh in the lust of uncleanliness and despise government. And they despise the government of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, which begins with what? The prophets out here telling you what the right and the wrong is and how things should be ordered. But as you are well aware, the majority of people that come are scoffers. They talk shit. They make fun of you. And if they could, like they did in the past, put you to death. And despise government. Presumptuous are they, self-willed. They are not afraid to speak evil of dignities. I'm going to jump to verse 12. But these, as natural brute beasts, like we were talking about earlier, a beast is just given into, their impulses. Eat, shit, sleep, fuck, all that.
And that's how you Jakes are, man. All right? That's how you Jakes are. When you look at Jake, the way they operate through these different hoods and projects and whatever else you call it across the country, that's how y'all work. All right? You got women just popping them out like until time, like time's gonna get better. You got men, and another thing about you men out here, you make like Jake just be, I don't know if it's a down south thing or some shit, but Jake just be making children just too. They don't have plans on taking care of them or none of that shit, man. Just out here. I got 11 baby mamas. Oh, you like, man, they ain't in the hood.
A badge of honor.
Yeah. But don't take care of none of the kids, man. Only until when a nigga go to jail, he want to talk about, I'm all fucked up because I can't be there for my kids. You wasn't doing shit for them when you was out, nigga. But that's Jake, though.
But these is natural brute beasts, made to be taken and destroyed, speak evil of the things that they understand not.
Yeah, and ultimately, the things that they understand not is truth, man. The spirituality of this truth. How everything is, is really circles around being spiritual. They don't understand being spiritual. That's one thing I learned from the beginning in this truth. Jake is not spiritual at all. The bulk of these niggas are carnal. When you bring out something spiritual to them, they think of it in a carnal sense. All right? When something is carnal, they call themselves being spiritual and be all fucking motherfuckers, man.
They can't. They think it's lame. They think it's being a square. They can't think. What do you mean you're passing up? Who cares if she got a man? What do you mean passing up sleeping with a woman? What do you mean passing up a job, passing up a joint or another beer or something like that? Passing up, getting revenge on your enemy.
Damn, bro, you gonna pass up the job because they said you gotta shave and shit? You goddamn right, man. All right? Just ain't gonna fuck with it, man. Go ahead,
Doc. And shall utterly perish in their own corruption. I'm gonna jump to. I'll read to verse 14, verse 13. And shall receive the reward of unrighteousness, as they that count it pleasure to riot in the daytime.
And that's our people, especially down here in New Orleans. You riot in the daytime, at night. All you looking for is a good time. You women, you looking for a good time. Somebody that's gonna buy the drinks, somebody that's gonna supply the music, the drugs, and so on and so forth. Especially with you men too. You're looking for a good time. So a good time and playtime is almost up, man. All right, they even show. So it's so sad. Even the so-called white man showed you that in the movie The First Purge. And even when it's supposed to be a time set up for trouble, all right, chaos, what you niggas do? You find a way to party and bullshit in the middle of the street, man. Until my man came through, Skeletor came through, all right, waving that goddamn that butcher knife and went to working on something, man. That's how it's gonna go out. That's how a lot of you niggas gonna go out playing, partying, and bullshitting until these elites get to really doing their thing again, man. Mock attacks, all right, Splinter Cell, men doing certain shit. That's when you niggas gonna get your mind right. You niggas only get your mind right when heads are rolling down the goddamn street, man. All right, prior to that, you party. Like they say, like it's 1994. Drugging and so on and so forth. Go ahead out.
Spots they are and blemishes,
Mm-hmm.
sporting themselves with their own deceivings while they feast with you,
Mm-hmm.
having eyes full of adultery.
That's you niggas. Eyes full of adultery. Your woman better not even show her goddamn feet, her wrists. Nigga trying to get off. All right, don't let her have a figure, some curvy hips and whatever. Nigga, that's how going niggas. And these niggas down here in New Orleans are aggressive. You be walking with your woman, nigga come grab the woman hand on the other side. Hey, what you doing? I'm saying, and go to holler at her, talking to her while you right there. That's why I say everything that you got to damn near kill a nigga down here, man. That's how they is, adulterous.
Having eyes full of adultery and that cannot cease from sin.
They cannot cease from sin. They just going to do it. It's a sport to them, man, at this point. They can't get off. They can't rest without doing something, all right, sinful. All right? Which we know is not keeping the law, such commandments of the Most High, man. All right? But it goes farther and deeper with Jake. Go ahead.
Beguiling unstable souls and heart they have exercised with covetous practices, cursed children.
That's you, man. You're those cursed children, man. And we see it every day. You're the ones that make up what? The hoods, the projects, the barrios, the slums. All right? The different hoods and shit, man. It's you. Project babies, man.
And hey, that's back in that Isaiah 6, say their eyes are sealed and their ears are stuffed up until when? Until the cities be wasted and that destruction comes. The majority of you, have been sealed to be of that lot of destruction, which again is why to sincere Akim and Akwat out there, that Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai has, opened your mind up, to see these things and understand these things. You should be blessed and grateful that Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai has called you, because we don't know if we're chosen yet. So with that being the case, hey, we just need to keep, fighting and doing what we can to stay in the good graces of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, so we can hope to be of that number, and especially have that protective hedge around us when all hell breaks loose, which, as we can see, is at the door of breaking loose. But that's.
Let me see. There's one more real fast. I think we talked about it. We just didn't get it. Let's see.
Let me get one while you're looking for it. This is 1 John chapter 2, verse 15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. And the Apostle Ricard made a beautiful point. If at this point in the game, if you were, a friend of the world, you a sodomite. Because what's the energy of the world? That alphabet lifestyle. It just becomes more prevalent every day. And if you really want to be a part of this world, hey, that's what it's going to come down to, getting down with that lifestyle, that Sodom and Gomorrah lifestyle.
Which is under the vibration of what? That Aleister Crowley lifestyle too. Do as thou wilt. Let that be the whole. I think it said the whole arm of the law.
That do as thou wilt. That shall be the whole of the law.
Yeah, the whole of the law, something like that. All right, I'm gonna get this. You can break this one down, and then we get off it.
Okay. I got one more.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, verse 16. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, and the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of this world. And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof. But he that doeth the will of the Most High abideth forever.
Right.
Point blank, period. Not giving into those lusts, that lasciviousness, the pride of this life, and what? being of that elect number and what abiding with Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai forever, being that first fruits in the kingdom of heaven.
Yeah, I'm gonna get this one. This is Revelations 3:18. It says, I counsel thee to buy of me gold tried in fire, that thou mayest be rich, in white raiment, that thou mayest be clothed, that the shame of thy nakedness do not appear, and anoint thy eyes with eye salve, that thou mayest see.
Hey, and what's not being naked out here and having that eye salve, hey, being clothed with the ways of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai and having that spiritual eye salve to see these things, to understand the world and see the wickedness of this world, understand the word and what is righteousness, and understand the wickedness and how not to go, and to constantly stay in that path of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. So what? You can ultimately receive, as a brother Kaya, which I saw on the comment board, Shalom Ak Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai Barakatah, those double garments of righteousness.
Right. That was it.
Kind. But yeah, the point you want to make?
No, that was it.
Hey, so with that, we hope you sincere Akim and Akwath were edified by this lesson. And again, as always, we're going to give all praises, glory, and infinite honors to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. And peace and salutations to you, sincere Akim out there, pushing this word in truth and sincerity to the four corners of the globe. And to you, few sincere Akwa, diligently learning in silence. Shalom.